Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a video where I eat food from Friends for the day. Mainly because Friends is the greatest programme of our time. That is fact, not an opinion. I've seen this video done a few times, so I will link below the channels and people who have done it, just so you don't think I'm stealing. I just like Friends.
Thanks. Stupid British snot!
So the only thing I could really think of before brekkie was a scone, because of that one time that Ross orders a scone. And you know what, I made scones the other day, so I'm gonna eat them anyway. I am gonna add some jam, because Monica makes jam, and jam and scones are... I presume he ordered it in the morning. I presume it was around 7:48 in the morning of Central Perk, and he went in and ordered a scone. Do I have two? I'm actually eating one while I'm waiting for the other one to cook. I melted berries in the microwave. I could have done it over the hob and got a pot dirty, but no. I added seeds and syrup. It looks good. Looks like jam to me. A cheats way to jam, if you will. Personally, I go for like the cream layer. I'm gonna have yogurt, but I normally would go for the cream layer, then the jam. The jam is so tasty, by the way. So easy. Honestly, thank you, Ross. Do you think they would approve of me adding cinnamon? I do. That was a lot. The classic Friends breakfast of scone and jam. I should probably watch an episode of Friends. Now, the official way to eat a scone is to sandwich it together and shove it all in your mouth in one go. Here we have my two halves of a scone. Bloop. Look at that. It's dripping. Okay, can confirm it fell apart. Don't do that. Yeah, I might have to use a knife and fork because I've made a mess.
You're no brown bird.
Oh, honorary brown bird. Not invited to sleepover.
That, my friends, is the perfect start to the day. Friends, I didn't even mean to do that. You've got your nutrition from the, you know, jam. You've got your energy from the scone. A fantastic start. Thank you, Ross. You are an angel for ordering that and then squashing it. And actually, I don't hate Ross. I think a lot of people give him a bad time. He's no Chandler, who is my favourite. I think my favourite episode is the one where, it's called the one with all the embryos, and it's when the guys and the girls are doing the quiz for the apartment, and then the girls lose it to the guys, and then they roll through the doors on their big dog. It doesn't really make sense when you say it out loud, does it? And it's about that time in the morning where I usually have a coffee. Since they are always at Central Perk drinking out of mugs, I presume they're drinking coffee. And it's absolutely boiling outside, so I'd love to go for an iced coffee, but I've never seen them drink an iced coffee. It's always hot coffee! That is my fate. I'm not going to complain too much because I love me some coffee. So I'd almost certainly have a coffee anyway, so this isn't really much of a stretch for me. I always wonder how they get that seat at the front of Central Perk, because that is prime coffee shop real estate. Like, there is no chance you're getting that every time. Especially when there's only like one or two of them and they're taking up the whole sofa. Come on now. Unless they like call ahead and try and reserve it. I don't know. Much to think about.
Did you confuse it with your own turkey sandwich with the moist maker?
It's 2 o'clock, which means lunchtime, and I had quite a few options for lunch. I could have gone for Joey's meatball sub. I could have gone for... But I have chosen to go for Ross's sandwich. Another Ross thing. Maybe I have a thing for him that I didn't realise. Well, technically, Monica made it. Let's say it's Monica's. So it's the leftover Thanksgiving sandwich. And despite it being June, I'm really in the mood for a Thanksgiving sandwich. So it's going to be 3 slices of bread with turkey. I'm going to use tofu, cranberry, stuffing, and the moist maker. I don't know why people don't like the word moist. It's fine. I've already been doing some prepping, and I've got the gravy, I've got the stuffing. Now, as I mentioned, it's June, so it's kind of hard to find cranberry at the shops. So instead I'm gonna go for like red cabbage. I feel like that's kind of similar. In the UK, you'd have red cabbage at Christmas, sometimes. So this is my cranberry sauce. There's nothing I can do about it. For the gravy, by the way, I just use this instant one because I am not about to start making gravy from scratch. This is my stuffing. It's sage and onion. Very tasty. I've also fried off some onions in there. And then you've got the gravy looking quite disgusting, actually. So what I'm going to do here, it's quite genius, really. I'm going to chop the tofu so it's thin. Come on, that looks exactly like turkey. I'm just going to douse it in soy sauce and lots of spices. So I've had my tofu in here for like 10 minutes. Well, that looks so much like turkey. The most important part. Maybe I should baste it, like. On all the websites I've been on, it says mayo is the condiment of choice. So the photo I'm looking at looks like it has greens on the bottom. Just put like 2 leaves because I don't want to fill myself up on greens now, do I? 2 slices of turkey, stuffing. Oh, I forgot my moist maker. Then I'm going to add my cranberry. More turkey, more stuffing. That stuffing's so tasty. Dijon mustard. Purely because I love it. And then we just... I'd be so angry if someone ate that. Imagine thinking this was waiting for you on your lunch break, then finding out someone threw his sandwich away. This is on homemade bread, by the way, hence the slices didn't rise quite as much as I would like them to. I get it. 1 bite. It's not happening. Ready? Nearly. Good effort. I have to say, they are onto something with that moist maker. It has changed the sandwich game. I am, however, very full. I was gonna have a snack, but I might have to save it for dessert after my dinner because I don't see me being hungry anytime soon. But I definitely recommend making that sandwich, even though, you know, it's not really Thanksgiving. Why not?
No sharing, no switching, and don't come crying to me if you eat your piece too fast.
Those conglomerates over at Mama's Little Bakery do not stand a chance. This is going to be my cheesecake base, and it's basically just a combination of syrup, oats, and banana. So I'm going to bake this, and then I'm going to add my cheesecake topping, which is going to be made out of a cashew-based sauce. She looks a bit lumpy, but that's only because she is, and I didn't let my cashews soak for long enough, so they were a bit too hard to blend. But we are working with it, it still tastes good. Ooh, got a little mini one here as well. They're gonna have to set in the freezer for, I mean, probably 2 hours, to be honest.
Can I get a little piece of that cake? Pizza! We like pizza! Get out!
So it's around 7 o'clock, which means I should probably make some dinner. However, I'm just really not that hungry. But that's not gonna stop me from making the Joey special.
2 pizzas?
So these are my 2 bases. I'm going to bake them first and then I'll add the toppings. A bit crumbly. They're looking okay. Not too bad. They're so ugly. Joey would not eat that. No, no. Yeah, the crust is weird, strange. Edible though. I feel like I have to mention the fact that I haven't put cheese on it because I hate cheese. Yeah. Joey would have pepperoni on his. I'm not going to do that. But I do have these like fake bacon bits that I feel like would work. So they are just coconut flakes, but they taste like bacon. Truly bizarre. They're so weird. I don't know. I've also showed this before. It's a weird cheese seasoning thing, so I will put some of that on. I'd rather not, but it does make it taste like pizza. I'm doing it for Joey. What can I say? We're going for 2 plates. It's how it's gonna have to be, my friends. Nowhere in this house has good lighting at this hour, but I'm just gonna eat my 2 pizzas. So they weren't the best pizzas I've ever made, but they did the job, they held together, and I actually didn't struggle to eat both of them. They felt quite light. So that just means that I've got more room for dessert. Ooh. I might as well have it now. Ooh. So you've got the crumbly baked oat base, and then that cashew cream top. For what it is, it's great. I'm gonna enjoy this. And that is just about everything I'm having today. I hope you enjoyed, give it a like. Check out my Instagram. I post lots of foodie and a bit of lifestyle stuff over there. And if you like this video, I can definitely do more. So let me know. Thanks for watching, I'll see you later, bye.